back to the channel, guys. Thanks for joining us for another video. Tonight you're joining me in the comfort of my own home for the second time. We have done a video here before with the scratch cards, so if you've not seen that, go and check it out. And that's just basically just don't gamble. Gambling doesn't work. You will lose your money, and yeah, it's not worth it. So go and check that video out. It's I think we bought £25 worth of scratch cards. I got about £6 back. So yeah, it's certainly not gonna get you anywhere in the future, and you'll spend more money than you actually earned. So yeah, don't go wasting your money on scratch cards. But the main reason we're here tonight is DJ and Pj Audits are back together, and to be honest with you, it's lovely to see them back together. And the main reason for this video, I've wanted to do it for a couple of days, but I've not had a chance to get to my office, so I thought I've got to do it. I've got to get it out there, because I just need to get it off my chest. And when he came back, DJ mentioned he had took some time off. PJ's took some time off because he actually lost his father this year, and he was his main carer, and he struggled. And yeah, it really hit home for me that. Not one for giving personal information out, but yeah, I lost my dad this year as well. Not that I had much of a relationship with him. He chose drugs over a relationship with his children. That is what it is. But yeah, it's I certainly sort of understand his loss, and yeah, it's kind of something that's dragged on all year for me with an inquest. I lost him in January, and the inquest took place in September, so it's certainly something that's dragged out throughout the year. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about, and I just want to say I'm deeply, deeply sorry, PJ, because I did speculate what other people were saying, which I'm not even going to repeat, because and obviously I don't know that this is true or not true, and I'm taking a lot of lessons away from this, because I shouldn't be relaying information that I don't know is factual, and I will make sure and ensure going forward that I do not do that. So massive condolences, and deeply, deeply sorry for your loss, PJ. And also very sorry for any remarks that I've potentially relayed on any videos that I have, from information I've found on YouTube. And instead of investigating it and finding out whether there was any true meaning to it before actually discussing it, yeah, very sorry, mate, very sorry. So it's lovely to see them both back out together. I believe PJ is he's good friends with DJ. I'm kind of under the impression that DJ set up on the back of PJ from enjoying his videos, and they've met up and collabed and stuff, and that's grew into a nice friendship. I think it's very nice that DJ has managed to get him back out, and having friends like that in life is really needed sometimes. Yeah, it's very hard, and obviously PJ's got his other stuff going on. Really hit home listening to his video about the veteran stuff. I do have a close family member to me who works within that's the same division he was talking about, and I think it's fantastic what they're doing, and there's definitely not enough help out there for the heroes of this country. So yeah, it's fascinating to see he's getting the good support that he needs and wants. Lovely to see them both back out together. DJ has definitely changed his approach as of lately, before even collabing with PJ. You just with DJ, you're seeing more polite confrontation on that initial confrontation and interaction, and yeah, within the first 3 to 5 minutes, I'm here from YouTube. I'm here for myself, and I want to get paid. I want to do the video. I want to get paid. I'm not doing anything wrong. Fantastic. That's great. I feel like there's less confrontations in a negative light for this, because they're kind of just like, oof, let's get out of here, leave him to it. And you see higher management coming out on a couple of videos as of lately, and yeah, they'll do the same. They'll kind of get the security and say, let's go, let's get out of here, leave him to it, and that's all fine. I certainly, as I mentioned before, I don't want to turn this into a negative thing. I believe it was very negative, and some negative things have gone on, and I believe actions have changed. That's what we're all about, change, and that's great. So yeah, I thought it's very important just to get that out there, mainly about PJ. Yeah, it's not going to be a long video. I just can't get to my office. To be honest, I'm still waiting for my smaller studio. The bigger studio where I've done the videos, it's just too big and loud, and I can't get comfortable in there. Whereas when I get in a smaller one, I've already got all my office desks and chairs and everything that I'm already comfortable with from my home office over the years. So I'm just going to be taking that into this, which I never wanted to take it into the bigger room. I never wanted the bigger room. They've just given me at the price of the little room whilst the little room is getting done. Now it's getting to a point where I'm not even using the big room, so it's kind of a waste of money. So yeah, they could do with a bit of a kick up the bum and get the place painted. I mean, I do it myself in the evening if I can. That's a conversation that I need to have with the management there. But yeah, sorry if it's not light. I'm just literally using my standard lights for the house, just a normal lamp. So yeah, I did try putting one of my smaller lights on, but it just absolutely blinded me. I think I'm going to start to need glasses as I roll into the later years of my 30s. I'm 33 at the moment. And yeah, I think I'm just getting a bit old and a bit worn. Maybe need some glasses soon. But yeah, thanks for joining us for another video. I know the content's not been as much as it has been lately, but we'll get there. We've got some great plans. Repping the Team Exploring merch. So yeah, I do have full intentions of continuing with both channels. Massively appreciate all the support. 389 subscribers on this channel, 230 on Team Exploring, 4,500 watch hours on this channel. Best video 56k. Team Exploring best video 7.6k. Tractor Graveyard, fantastic. It's all good stuff. Still a couple of hours off me Team Exploring getting into that 4,000 hours, and obviously I have to meet these within this 365-day period as well. I'm pretty confident we can get there. We're about 6-7 months in, maybe a bit more on this channel. I'm not sure how it works with that 365-day period. So if there's any YouTubers out there watching this video who are a bit more established and gone through the motions of monetization, please let me know in the comments what I can expect. Obviously my 56k video is my best by far. I think there's over 2,000 watch hours on that alone. So obviously if I got to a 366-day 1 year and 1 day period from that video, does that mean that that is not counted into my watch hour count? Because I'm pretty sure that could be so disappointing, you know, grafting and really grinding up to a point and you're like, oh, that video is going to expire the 365-day period in the next 24 hours and I don't think I'm going to get the required amount. So yeah, please let me know, guys. Please let me know. When I do eventually get into the new office, I will be releasing daily shorts, and that will just consist of absolute positive motivation for anybody who needs to listen to that. Very stoic, motivated, disciplined, short clips to hopefully brighten up someone's day, because we all need it. And you know, sometimes it's hard to want to create content like that, because as an individual person who wants to relay that message to other people, you have to be in a great mindset and a great place yourself. And that's not always possible, you know, especially with a lot of stress and stuff. I have my own little tricks of what I do. You know, if I start to feel myself slipping, I'll get my books out, R5 in the morning, little coffee, little notepad, 3 short-term goals, 3 long-term goals, 5 things I'm grateful for, why I'm grateful for them things. And yeah, that alone, just to sit and write that and manifest it throughout the day can do absolute wonders. So yeah, I'm really excited to get into this. I do like the idea of getting comfortable on the couch and doing some live streams, but we'll see how that goes. I don't want to bring too much equipment into my own home. I've got a couple of children, a couple of wild boys as well. So yeah, they like to break things and manhandle things. So yeah, maybe it's not the best idea bringing a majority of equipment here to do live streams. So we'll just see how it goes. There'll certainly be live streams from the studio. There'll certainly be content from the studio and outside of the studio as well. So plenty of things to come. If you've not already, go and check out the Exploring channel. There's some fantastic videos on there. And with both channels, I'm just developing and learning and continuing to grow. And that's what life's all about, whether it be content creator, whether it be your job or your career, what you want to do. Do you want to go to college, university and go and get a degree, diplomas and stuff like that? Do you want to go and be an apprentice and learn a trade and set up your own business and go forward? And maybe an entrepreneur, One thing I will say is networking is by far the most important thing in any aspect of any business. Whether you don't aspire to have your own business and stuff like that, that's fine. But the people that you network with in the industry you want to be involved in, you're only going to learn about that industry and how they feel. And obviously that can bring a bit of negativity, so take it with a pinch of salt. Somebody might not be dealing with life as good as you are or somebody else, so they might have a bit more of a negative light on the situation. They might have been a chef for the past 30 years and they're stuck in a kitchen sweating and they're sick of cutting spuds. They're not going to give you a good impression of that industry. So take it light-heartedly, but it's always going to be the best kind of information for the people who are involved in and who have been there and done that and experienced it for themselves. Yeah. So yeah, it's mainly the main point of the video was just a massive apology to Pj Audits, and I think there's a lot of other YouTubers that owe him that as well. I'm not going to chase him for it. I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not the biggest watcher. I've not sat here and watched PJ's videos. I've not sat here and watched DJ's videos. It changes all the time. I watch what I can when I can. The PJ video really hit home, and you know, I'm not sure why I watched it. It just come up on my home channel. I think it would have probably at the time been last weekend, and obviously I've not seen him on my newsfeed for a very long time, as views haven't. So maybe it was that attracted me to it. I have so much going on in my life. I really, you know, I couldn't tell you exact figures and dates and times and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm presuming it was the first video about that I've seen, and I've not seen much. So we click on it and we discover he's lost his father. He was his carer. He lost his mum before that, and very sad, and he's got his struggles. We've all got our struggles, and I can relate to him and massively apologise. I didn't mean to do that at all. It's very sad. It's very sad that I was making remarks of other people's opinions on what has happened, and it's hard when, you know, and it just shows how vile this world can be, and how nasty social media platforms and I'm not sure if YouTube is classed as a social media platform, if it's in that category or not. But yeah, any kind of platform of that nature, it just shows how nasty they can be and how vigilant you've got to be to the information that you are taking in. Is it true? That is the most important, because you don't want to end up like me and relay information that is not true. I'm not saying it's not true. I've not done it, but I believe there's a high chance it's all false and fake. I mean, look at the amount of things that come out about DJ when he was gone as well. You know, it's everybody just jumps on it and they have so much to say, and yeah, other people jump on what they want and emulsify that, and it gets intensified, and all of a sudden you've got some huge horrible rumours going around that are far from the truth. So I hope they're not true. I'm not saying they are, I'm not saying they're not. I'm saying I was wrong for relaying it when I don't know them facts. And I can promise you one thing now, guys, I will never, ever speculate on something that I do not know. When I don't know the facts, I don't want to speculate on things like that anymore. It's not what this channel is about. I don't want to be negative. I don't want to give off negative energies. I don't want to call anybody or anything like that. It's it's not what I'm about as a person or as a growing channel. But yeah, I can't lie, I am enjoying being in the comfort of my own home, talking to you guys. So I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. Maybe we'll have some live streams later on. I do like the idea of a weekend live stream. I would much rather be doing a live stream with you guys and creating some more content and earning some new subscribers and new friends and colleagues, collabs and stuff like that. It's all good stuff. It's certainly better than going to the pub and drinking and stuff like that. You know, I believe nothing good can come from that kind of stuff, which I've felt, you know, I have felt into that plenty of times, and yeah, I make the wrong decisions. I'm not perfect. If I practiced everything I preached, I would be a fantastic person, but that is not the case. I am far better at giving advice than I am at actually dealing and doing it myself. So, but maybe as we get into that stoic, motivational daily quotes and affirmations, maybe that'll encourage me and help develop me as well, which is perfect. If everyone's growing and learning from stuff, that's fantastic. It's all going to lead to more successes, self-development, self-motivation, self-care, all that good stuff, which obviously relays onto the people around you, the loved ones. If you want to live a stoic life and be motivated and disciplined, the people around you are going to be a product of that environment, and they're going to feed that energy from you and be better people, be a better family, be a better network, be a better business. Or you can go and sit in the pub and spend half your wages and wake up in the morning with a headache and not know what you've done. I don't know what it's like where you live, but around here, just fighting on every corner of every pub. There's always somebody getting hit and hurt and whatnot. If it's not people doing 100 mile an hour in a 30, knocking people over and killing them and stuff like that, it's you know, it's a vicious, nasty world, and that alcohol certainly plays a huge part in a negative light for things that go on. But yeah, I'm pretty much going to end it there, guys. It's a nice little 20-minute video just discussing PJ and DJs collabing again. Absolutely fantastic to see you both out again. PJ, it's great to see you back in action, and keep up the good work, guys. Keep up the good work. I'll watch where I can. I'll comment where I can. And yeah, it's great. Great, good stuff. I hope you're all having a fantastic week. And yeah, we'll speak again soon. Thank you very much for watching, guys.